Hey guys, my name is Cameron. Welcome back to Let's Play some more Galaxies. So in the last episode we went to Golden Galaxy, we got one of the Trial Galaxies done, and we also went to Goldfin. We also went to like Bonafin Galaxy, I believe that's what it's called. Anyway, Golden Galaxy. Yeah, I don't know, that's weird. Why it was glitching like that. Anyway, Golden Galaxy, Cataquack to the skies. Now, we're doing 3 missions in this episode, and all of which, well, except for the last one, are pretty easy. They're just kind of time-consuming, so this episode might end up being around 25 minutes, I don't know. That's why I'm going to try to hurry, not to waste too much time talking to these characters and whatnot, and the bees and whatnot. Also, another thing that I was meaning to mention in the last episode when we were here is that, if you guys didn't notice, this is pretty much like a cookie cutout of Honey Hive Galaxy. Yeah, the creators got a little bit lazy on this one, so like, you know what, we'll just kind of duplicate the same models and then just kind of, you know, place different visuals over it. So yeah, this is it's not exactly the same, they changed a few things, but this is pretty much like a cutout of Honey Hive Galaxy, so yeah, a little bit lazy on that, but you know, whatever, it's fine. I still like this galaxy a lot. I just really like the kind of fall theme, and the kind of, yeah, this is the autumn theme, I like it. So anyway, getting started on things, we're actually doing pretty good so far, being quick around things. Hopefully this episode will be short and productive like the last one was. And actually, the last Trial Galaxy that we have, I remember I practiced it probably only like 30 minutes ago. It is not as hard as I remember, so, you know, I mean, that's a good thing. It's not nearly as hard as I remember, so I might be able to get that one on my first attempt too, who knows, but I'm not gonna hope too much for it. It's not that big of a deal if I don't. Anyway, so let's see, we gotta get a move on here. Actually, I'm kind of curious, could I just long jump and kind of skip that entire thing? So just get a Cataquack right up here. There you go, it'll flip you over. Also, don't spin, just kind of stay still. Because if you move, like if you try to spin, like while you're halfway there, it'll take you back, like that just happened. So anyway, yeah, I actually like this mission a lot. I mean, like, it's really easy. It's just kind of time consuming, so, you know. Anyway, I'm gonna get on to talking about things I want to talk about. I almost talked about this in the last episode, but I really want to play a Tales game. Like, Tales Symphonia, like, I think Vesperia is one of them. Like, I really want to play a Tales game, and I don't know which one to start out with. So, I doubt anybody's watching this video, but if there's anyone in the comments section who has played the Tales series, would you mind giving me a recommendation of which game I should play first? Just a game for someone who's interested in the series, who wants to start out. Any recommendations? Because I would love to try out the Tales series, and I'm actually pretty sure there's a remake of a Tales game on the 3DS, and that would be really good. That'd be a really good way. That'd be a really good way for me to kind of start with the Tales series. Although I know that most of them are on the 3DS, it would be good to start out just because. Crap. It'd be good to start out because I could play it on the go, and I'm familiar with my 3DS. So keep in mind, I do not have a PS3, I do have a PS2. I really want a PS3. So keep in mind, I don't have a PS3, I have a PS2 though. I have a lot of Nintendo consoles on my 3DS, so, you know, whatever game you think I would like and is good for a beginner, like, I'll probably find a way to play it. So anyway, I gotta figure out where is this guy? Almost. Okay, Cataquack this way, just this way. Goomba, I swear to goodness, I swear to goodness. If you kill me, Cataquacks don't kill. Cataquacks just like to flip people off. Goomba, I would be very upset with you. If I died by the hands of a Goomba, or like by the claws or paws or whatever of a Goomba, that'd be kind of embarrassing. Anyway, so you just gotta do your thing, get up here. It's actually, this is actually kind of fun right here. I kind of want to show this off. You can just kind of, this guy will stop flipping me. If you long jump around this planet, you can get hit by these guys and do that. I'm joking. Really? I have trouble getting you guys to hit me when I want to, but then when I don't want you to hit me, it's just like, ugh. Anyway, you can long jump around this planet. No, don't want to do it right up here, because then I'll go back to the other one. Long jump around this planet. And it's not anyway, there you go. I think I'm going to be able to show it off. You can just kind of, like, fly around the planet. I'm not doing a really good job of it, but you can just kind of orbit around this little planet because of how thin it is. And it's actually kind of fun. You just kind of orbit around the planet. Around this, like, little block thing. It's not really much of a planet, but you get what I'm saying. Okay, can you please stop? You're not even killing me, you're just annoying. There. Remember when I thought it hit me and it was about to kill me? I was about to get kind of mad. Anyway, I'm back. Just gonna flip you right here, and then there you go. And the stars right up there, we almost have it, but we don't have the Mario, so I'm gonna go need to get the Mario. And you gotta be careful because there's actually quite a few number of enemies on the planet, especially if you're like me and you only have 1 health right now. Well, you gotta watch out. See, there's a bunch of star bits right there if you really want them. But right now I need coins, so I'm gonna go try to find some coins. There's these guys over here wanting to kill me. There you go, got a coin. I'm not instant death right now. Well, now I am. Come here, please. There you go. Coin. No. Okay, really? I'm just trying to get a coin and be on my merry way. I'm trying to get full health and be on my merry way. That's all I'm asking. There you go. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I'm back. Now we're going to want to come over here. We're going to want to get the attention of a Cataquack, which should be right over here. Follow me, Cataquack, and also watch out for this right here as well. Let's see. You gotta break this right here because a Cataquack can't walk through that, I don't believe. So, you gotta come right over here and leave you alone for 2 seconds. And there you go, be Mario. And then what you gotta do is get it to follow you right over here, closer to this like little torch right over here. Come on, wake up. Let it flip you up in the air, and then fly the rest of the way on top of this tower. Watch out with the bug, by the way. He will kill you and he will take your bee power, so you don't want that, because if you do, you're kind of screwed and you have to go all the way back down. Anyway, so we get up here, and then we got a bunch of flowers, a bunch of girly little flowers for Mario to fly on until we get to the star. Watch out for these bugs, because once again, if it's 1 hit and your bee Mario power-up is gone, and then you have to go all the way back, so that's not fun. Anyway, and there you go, we're here, and there's a star. Not hard, just very time-consuming, which is something that I really, really do not like. But I mean, it's a peaceful, fun level, so it's okay. Okay, so Gold Galaxy, when it rains, it pours. Sounds like how it kind of sounds like how it's been around here for the past few days. When it rains, it pours, and it rained for like basically it's been cloudy for about 5 days now. Actually, probably about 5 or 6. And like it rained for 2 days, it stopped for 1 day, and then it rained another 2 days. Like we got a lot of rain, and we actually have a pond in my house, and it is overflowing right now. So plenty of rain for us. Now, once again, this level right here, easy, but time-consuming. So I'm gonna try to make it just easy. I'm gonna try to take out the last part. Right over here, kill that guy, and then go right up here. Go right up here, and just see it. That'd be Mario right up there. And basically, as you can see, there's a bunch of clouds over here that are raining. And when B Mario gets wet, you know, he's not B Mario anymore. He's just Mario. So you can actually step on top of the clouds. That's what you're going to want to do to get around this. You do not want to go under the clouds because it obviously rains under the clouds. And then, yeah, you lose your power up and you have to go all the way back until you find another power up. So yeah, gotta be careful. Anyway, things I can talk about. Let me see. I really want to play a Tales game, so if any of you guys have played the Tales series and you want a game to recommend to me, please give me a game, because I would really, really, really like to play a Tales game, but I got some extra cash right now, so I definitely could. Once I get cat. Cat. Move. Sorry about that. The cat just kind of hopped in front of my TV for a moment. It was looking out the window. I'm like, go over there. Really? That was probably the most dumb death I think I have ever had. Oh my god. Wow. Anyway, as I was saying, I was playing, and then the cat just kind of flew right in front of the TV because my TV is pretty close to the window, and there's a tree right outside my window with a lot of birds like sit in it, and she just kind of saw something, and she just kind of sat in front of my TV for a few seconds because she wanted to look out the window. So yeah, that happens sometimes. That matter, the room kind of smells now because she just used a litter box. I need to clean out her litter box. That's the thing I gotta do. And already lose power up. So basically, right over here, as you can see, there's like little kind of like damp spots on the ground. That's where clouds been. That's where it's been raining. And you see these little shelters right here. When a cloud comes by, you're just gonna want to hide under one of those. Because if you get wet, you're not being Mario. You're just normal Mario. And I guess next I'll talk about Xenoblade. As you guys know, I've gotten Xenoblade recently, and I played more of it last night. I'm really, really enjoying it. Like, I honestly didn't think I'd like the game when I was first hearing about it, and then I had it recommended to me so many times. And then I bought the game, so now, like, when I bought that game for such a high price, like such a high price that I did, I was like, okay, well, I gotta play it now. I'm not even gonna enjoy it. Wow, I barely got by that. And I'm really enjoying it now. I'm really liking the game. Its battle system is really fun. And you know, this actually ties into a topic I want to talk about later in this episode about my Let's Playing career and how much I want to do. And anyway, so what I'm saying and what ties into that is that I might actually Let's Play that game one day. I mean, it's really fun. I enjoy it a lot. But you know, I mean, I'm not even like like 10% way through the game. Like, I'm only like 5 hours in, or rather like 6 hours in. So I'm not far in at all. But you know, I'm really enjoying the game, and I think I might even do Let's Play it one day. Okay, now if you have the B Mario power up at this point, it's good for you, very useful. But it's not necessary for this level, but let me tell you, it is useful if you have it. So if you have it, kudos to you. Try to take advantage of it. Basically, you just gotta stomp this guy's head over and over again. But if you have the B Mario power up, it's not that easy because basically it blasts these little bubbles that will like throw you against the wall, and there's clouds everywhere that'll rain. So yeah, it's not easy to keep that power up, and you don't need to either. So all you gotta do, right over here, hit this right here. It's gonna raise those platforms for you, so you'll be able to not get hit by his water bubbles. So you'll be able to please stop. This is really annoying. So you'll be able to get up on a level to where you can hit it. I'm actually looking. It's looking like I might actually miss that opportunity if I'm not quick. Let's see. See, and wait, no, I was not wanting to do that. I was wanting to ground pound. Oh my god, this is not going well. No. Okay, I'm back to where I was. I actually did that pretty quickly, to be quite honest. Anyway, but yeah, this guy, he himself can't do you any damage. However, if he hits you with one of his bubbles and he slams you against the crate, like while you're over the spikes, you can fall into the spikes and you can die. So yeah, spikes are deadly. Do not touch them, as I have learned. Nope, please don't do that, dude. That's not nice. Okay, really? Also, okay, well that's the thing right there. If he tries to hit you with one and it's coming right at you, just kind of spin. I guess it can break the bubble, because apparently can, because that's kind of what I just did. Anyway, final hit. There you go. You need to cool down and turn blue, and I was trying to make a pun out of that, but now you're looking blue. There you go. It's kind of a pun. Anyway, star. Family just got home, so that's not good. I just wanted to record before they got home. Speaking of family and stuff, and spending time with family, today, and that goes on to holidays, today is New Year's Eve. So, last day of 2014, it's kind of hard to believe this year really flew by. This year is kind of hard to describe. It wasn't a bad year, but it really wasn't the best year either. I'll explain it in a moment, but I'll see you guys once we get to the Trial Galaxies. Alright, I'm back and we're gonna go off to the last and final Trial Galaxy and the longest one. Honestly, it's probably the easiest, but it's the longest one. So, yeah, I'm not expecting to get this on my first attempt because it's kind of expected that you die a couple of times. There's different sections of the level with checkpoints, so it's not like if you die, you're totally screwed. So, yeah. Probably the easiest. I remember this being a lot harder. But, you know, hopefully I can get on my first attempt. If I can't, I'm not really going to complain. But anyway, as long as I don't spend like 30 minutes on this, I will be fine. But, Busco XA, the electric labyrinth, and you can see why it's named what it is. There's a lot of stars, so you can collect some of those on your way in, and you can kind of save yourself some time. And as you see, we're in the little star platform. They all lead off to a different area. These are little pipes. You can try to the billboard. He's not talking about, you need bubble. But anyway, so each little section of this we go up to, it will lead us to an area that has a star chip in it. And when we get all 5 star chips, we will be able to continue on to the next section of the level. Now, sounds pretty easy, right? Well, there's a lot of electricity. Like, this one right here is extremely easy to get. That star chip right there is really easy to get. But if you squeeze between the spinning platforms, you will automatically die, and you will fall and start all over again. And that one was the easiest one. That one was the easiest. Or was the easy one, rather. As we go on, there's gonna be more obstacles for us to avoid, and if you even touch one of those obstacles, you have to start all over. So there's a one-up course right there. And there we go, first death. Alright, I'm back, and I shouldn't die too much more, I say as I almost die. But yeah, this is not definitely not that easy. Not easy at all. I'm actually doing pretty good at it right now, despite the fact that I died just a couple seconds ago. Well, for you guys a couple seconds ago, but for me, like, a minute ago. Anyway, so yeah, just keep on going on to the sections. The one to the bottom right is probably the hardest, or bottom left, rather. But, okay. This one's pretty easy, though. So, all you gotta do is just avoid these right here, and honestly, the only really hard thing about this level, or this mission, or like the only thing that's really, that might make it challenging, is how much patience you have. Alright, I'm back, and I'm gonna make sure I concentrate on this, and really the main, like I was saying, the main thing about this level, this mission is patience, because if you die, and you get frustrated, and you're like, oh, I'm angry, I'm gonna try to do it today, I'm trying to do it faster now to catch back up to where you were, like, because you really want to be back to where you were really quickly, if you, like, after you die, if that's you, then you'll probably have a hard time with this mission, because if you try to you really can't rush this level, you really can't. If you try to, it's not gonna treat you too nicely. So, it's you gotta take your time. These guys right up here, they can spit out fire, and once they're done, just kind of make your way across. Don't go too fast though, you can go back and get that, basically it'll just give you a few coins, and apparently Nintendo still thinks that 3D Mario games, that people are still worried about what high score they're gonna get with the amount of coins that they have, so, but people don't, so, you know, easiest way is to go across right up here, just go right here across the back of this platform, and go off to this right here, there you go. We have 4 of the 5. And just hope that I do not die in this last one. So I'm probably gonna not commentate nearly as much. I'm just gonna concentrate a little bit. Just remember, this one was the hardest one out of these 5, or at least was in my opinion. I think I remember. Yeah, just don't hesitate right here, because if you do, you're like, I don't know if I can make it or not. Just don't go for it. I mean, just my point is, like, really just take your time with this, because if you don't and you try to rush it, it's not gonna treat you nicely. So just kind of make your way right across up here. Wait for that to go. And no. There you go. And there you go. Got them all. Now we're going on to section 2, which is actually the harder of the sections. But luckily, if you die beyond this point, you'll respawn right back here. So, by the way, I'm probably gonna get interrupted just as a warning here in a few moments, because I just saw my brother pulling down the driveway. And whenever he comes, he always likes to talk and visit, so, you know, most of the time. So I'm probably gonna get interrupted in a moment. And by the way, okay, so scrap metal right there, like that metal that's kind of flew around, that doesn't pop or bubble, but a laser does. Ugh, logic. But either way. Okay, and yeah, as we go through, you're gonna see these little bullet bills are gonna try to come after us. They really don't pose that much of a threat right now, but trust me, they will later. And you'll see what I mean in moments. For now, just kind of make your way through, and as we get right up here, it's gonna be a lot of these platforms. So if you're just quick, you can outrun a few of these, but most of them you can't. Like this guy right here will pose quite a threat. You're just gonna have to kind of hope the panels work in your favor and that he runs into one of them, that he kind of self-destructs like that. If that happens, then you're in good shape. If not, then it's gonna be kind of difficult. Gotta be quick right up here. You can kind of go straight, but you gotta watch out for this guy, and then you'll have multiple ones on you, and that's not good. And right up here is the final straightaway. Just be careful, like, because the path gets really narrow right up here. You gotta make sure you're not like slowly drifting off to one side of the pathway, because if you are, then you'll touch the laser. But there you go, I got it. Section 2, I got 1 attempt, which is actually pretty impressive. So, yeah, there you go. And with editing, this can probably be a decently short video, or compared to most of my videos. And that player 1 battery thing, it's always interrupting. Anyway, 71 stars, not bad. We passed the halfway mark a few episodes ago, so we're actually doing pretty good. Yeah, whoa. Like, I was pointing right and it was on the left side of the screen. I was like, what did my cursor do? Anyway, so, we got 3 stars on this episode. We were done with the Trial Galaxies, completely done with those. We don't need to worry about those anymore. And, yeah, next time let's play some more Galaxy. I'm gonna try to get some of the secret stars. And also, just to give you a heads up, like Calcary was explaining when he was here, I need to go off and beat the boss of this game off screen so I can get that star, and that will open up other stars for me to get later, so I can get all 120 stars, and then I'll go back and show it just for, you know, the cinematic effect later. But anyway, so just know next time I come back, I will have 72 stars from that. So, yeah, thank you guys for watching this episode of Some More Galaxy, and next time we will go back to Gold Leaf. Well, actually, we're pretty much done with that. We'll go back to the engine room, and we'll go and check out some of those galaxies there. So, I'm Camerani. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys back here next time. So, goodbye, guys.